Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Let me fix my shirt. RVDebs here. It's Wednesday night. Live stream. I'm going to put a little lip gloss on. Who's going to be the first person to say hello? That's always interesting. Georgiana, and then Pearl, and then Deb. Welcome, ladies. And Mary. Come on in, you guys. Oops. The wind. All of my Kleenex are flying. Hi, Lucetta. I sent your package, Lucetta, today. Hello, Deborah T. Welcome, you guys. Nice to see you. Well, hi, Zach. Yeah, my bangs got cut. I had a haircut. Yeah, all the ladies came first. Hi, Barb. Hi, Vicki Lynn. Thank you. Hi, Kimberly. It's good to see everybody. I look forward to it. Even when I'm not in the mood, I still look forward to it. What do you think? Kind of shorter than it was yesterday. But the only thing, she cut my bangs a little short. It grows. She's a good hair cutter. It's pretty nice. Thanks, Brenda Lou. Hi, Michelle. No color, just a cut. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Well, it feels good. I wish she would leave the bangs a little longer. It's okay. I get used to it. What else? Let's see. That's about the biggest thing I've done. But thank you. Hello, Tommy Ann. Come on in. They do grow fast because I looked and hi, Melody. I was color's just what it is. It's my color. Hi, Connie. Thank you for the thumbs up too, by the way. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, the lady that does my hair, I saw her in like July 5th, something like July 4th, that weekend, because that was the week I went to West Texas. And she goes, yeah, that was when you were going to go. And I'm like, wow, that's like 3 months ago. Yeah. Let's make my little light. So I'm really liking having the scale and the label maker now. That really makes things easy. Time flies like flies. You turn around and it's 10 years, fast. Hi, Judy. Yeah, I recently, I'll tell you a little bit about this guy. Well, when I lived in Key West, I had lots of friends there, and at one point, I lived in a house with Canadians, 2 girls from Montreal and David, and he was from Toronto. We lived in this conch house really on Eaton Street. I'm sure it's got to be so expensive now. But at the time, like let's say 1978. Thanks, Judy. So David is an artist. I mean, I call myself an artist, but I'm kind of a rounded artist. Like, musically, I'm kind of artistic in a lot of ways. But David is like, and he's going to be mad that I say this, but he's like a Michelangelo, like Van Gogh. He paints like the Sistine Chapel kind of reality painting. And you can see his paintings if you want to look at them. He's got a website. It's David, and it's all, like David Flett, FLETT.com. Thank you, Zach. Anyway, um, we've kept in touch since 1978 or 79, right in there. Hi, Carrie Joe. Hi, Marilyn. Come on in, you guys. So I'm telling everybody that I've connected with a person who I've known over 44 years, like something like 44 years. And an absolute interesting, crazy Toronto Canadian. He's 1 year older than me. Exactly, just about exactly. Anyway, we talked for a long time, face to face, FaceTimed. He lives in Panama City. So I'm happy that he reached out with Facebook. See, that's what's good about Facebook. Hi, Butterbean. And he is a good-looking man still. And we had some fun together in Key West. Yeah, I've never been to Panama City, but he's living there in a really neat place in Butaka. I can't think of how you say it. I'm telling you, Kimberly, the guy is like a true artist, and he is an artist, man. I mean, just he's wild, and he's a very beautiful man too. But single, no kids. Him and I are a little bit alike in ways. It's weird. I used to ride a motorcycle. I remember him riding behind him, holding on to him while he took me down the Keys. What are you apologizing for, Raymond? I'm sorry you're having problems. No apologies. There's nothing to apologize about. I'm glad you guys are checking him out. I mean, his paintings, he doesn't market himself, but he's painted walls. I've seen other stuff that he's done. What he did in Key West, though, this is a long time ago. He would do caricatures. People would, he'd sit and do caricatures. And then he was on cruise ships for a while he likes to do live people. I mean, something that I could not do. He's the artist that I wish I could do. But artists are like very deep, kind of moody, kind of, I don't know how to even say it, but he's an artist. You're getting cut off, sis. I didn't know that. What were you giving me that you're cutting off, Raymond? I don't get that. Whatever it is, I hope you get through it. Thank you, Tammy Ann. I know, and he's eclectic. Yeah, like he does. He's just anyway. Hard to explain somebody, but through the years we have kept in touch, obviously. But today was kind of neat because we could actually FaceTime. Is it me or what? You're cutting off. It must be you. Yeah, I think you're losing a connection. I don't. I'm not. Nobody else is telling me that, Raymond. So maybe you should like log off and come back. Sometimes that fixes things. I sound good. I'm in a good frame of mind. This is a good week. Having a haircut, I enjoyed. Having it shaped up. Raymond, nobody else is getting cut off. So why don't you reboot your system and then come back and see if that helps? Because when you say I'm cut off, I was like, what do you mean? Why are you cutting me off? Yeah, reboot the system, Raymond. That's probably your best bet because computers they fix themselves when you turn them off and then back. At least I've found. Yeah, see, everybody agrees. Hey, Julia. Anyway, so we touched base. We talked for a long time. I don't know what's happening. I'm sorry that that I'm breaking up. Hi, Megan, Minnow Fairy. But he's, you know what? He's still really cute. He used to have this long curls, blonde with blue eyes. Yeah, and built well. And now we're older, but I still see the same spark in him. Hi, Sharon. So you never know, because someday I might visit with him. That would be awesome. Or, you know, because he's got a good thing right now in Panama City, a really beautiful. He showed me for like 500 a month, you could have like a beautiful place. Diane, huh? Who's Diane? Did I miss somebody? So that was fun. That was an uplifting thing. Um, what else? What else? Hello, Deborah. Arizona. Arizona. Sheila. You guys are all so great. I'm so glad you're here tonight. Yeah. It's kind of a pick me up to just touch base. I mean, somebody that had an intimate connection, but mostly just friendship. But we had a little intimacy, and then to see somebody 45 years later, it's like, wow, he aged well. He's in Panama, the country Panama. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Connie. Well, the feeling's mutual. I keep friends. I really have always. I mean, not every single friend can you keep your whole life. It doesn't happen. They come and go, fondness. But there are some people that just, I don't know, you connect and you stay connected. Now, Dave and I mean, we didn't like talk a lot through the years, but every so often, I have the same number or he does. We just kept in touch. No, I'm talking about Panama, the country. Yeah. And does who watches that channel? What is it? The something movement? I can't think of the name. I wish I had better memory. Something movement. A couple that have traveled and now they're um, up in Panama. I think they're in the same city. I wanna make sure, because if they are, I want to connect David with them. What's it called? They have a coffee business. Now they have a 2-year-old. Anybody know who I'm talking about? It's the something movement. Yes, there's no awkwardness. If anything, we just really enjoyed it. Carrie Joe. I haven't seen that one. What's that? What are you talking? I don't know what you mean, Butterbean. Yeah, David's pretty handsome. Is that who you meant? Or The Bachelor? The Bachelor. Yeah, I've seen a picture, but I haven't watched. Yeah, they're really not that old. Those people. I mean, he looks like he's. How old is he? He's a good-looking older man. Yes. You think his name is Gary? Gary. I've never dated a Gary. Yeah, the Panama Canal. So I guess he's near there. You know what? You're as old as you feel. Thank you, Sunny. Thank you so much, Sunny's Wheelhouse Nomadic Movement. Do you know the name of the? I'm gonna have to watch it again because I think they're in the same town. Yeah, and he's like up, kind of high. How are you, Sunny? It's good to see you. Hi, Donna. Nice to see you too. Yay. He told the Bachelor producers not to bring women younger than mid 60s or older than mid 70s. Oh, I could still have been one of the women. No, they don't have heavier women. Women that are not ideally slim will not get on The Bachelor. Are there any chunky monkey women, fluffy women on there? I mean, full figured. How do you say it? What's the right way, right? Hi, Mel. Anyway, if anybody wants to buy painting, I'm sure they're expensive, but let me know. Ah, I knew we had a lot in common, Brenda Lou. There is one. I am fluffy. I'm fluffy. Hey, I'm comfortable. I'm not built for speed. Jim's not back yet. I talked to him. I talked to him a lot, and he's told me today that he's going to enjoy being with his stepson, not stepson, son-in-law. I'm sorry, and I like his son-in-law. He's nice. Let's hear it for the girls with more cushion for pushing. At least I used to. I don't anymore. Yeah, so he's probably enjoying being the bachelor, I bet. And I'm glad. I'm going to have to watch it because I want to see his choices. Thank you, Butterbean, had to put my Etsy shop up. I appreciate that. I do have a lot of necklaces and some earrings for sale that I've made. And I think you'll like them. See, I got my hair cut today, but she straightens it. I'm sure if I let it go curly, it would look even shorter. Excuse me. Hello, Kim. Thank you. I'll take the love and send it right back. I think she does too. I've got some of her cards now, and I'm going to give them out when people are out, coming out of town. They need a haircut. I'm gonna. Her name is Edna, and she's a young woman, and she's very sweet. That's right. Fluffy women make good companions because we enjoy a good meal and we like to cook and we're comfortable. Are we? I don't know how to say it. I've never been really like the average, not average. Let's not say average. Like if you went to high school, I've never been slim. I never wore an evening gown, and you know what I mean. It's like always, even though I've been thinner than this, much thinner, but not never slim. I'm just not. My mom wasn't. My sister, my dad, we all had extra. Oh, your hair's growing back. Yes, I'm so glad. Yeah, Edna's a really nice lady too. So I've got a nice place to go. And what I like about Edna too is she's very even. Like that's important. Carrie's your neighbor just about. I'd like to go to Wisconsin. I never went to Wisconsin, but I was close. We were in Michigan. You have to be happy with yourselves. I mean, I'm not perfect and I know it, but I like myself. You never wore an evening gown either. Yeah, well, I just whatever. You know what? I've had a very unique life. It's not, it's not your everyday life, but I'll take what I got. I'm kind of grateful. This thing is much better. I mean, you can see it still, but you know, thank God they didn't have to cut it open and dig it out. You're perfectly imperfect. And I don't care what anyone else says. That's the best part of getting older. Like in the last few years, especially this last year, I'm like, you know, I don't care if you don't like my hair or if I'm not in the mood to put makeup on. AC, I'm just myself. Yeah, I'd love to meet all of you. I know we'd have a really great party. You guys could meet up before winter hits. That's right. Wisconsin. I think of Wisconsin. I dated a guy from Wisconsin when I was in my mid 20s. And I just remember that he always talked about cheese curds and he had a motorcycle and a nice car. I wish I had the money to book a cruise. I mean, wouldn't that be just like the cruise? The cruise, have a bunch of friends, and just, well, a cruise by itself is wonderful. Can you imagine having all our friends? That's what happened to me too, Megan. But Megan, you are a colorful girl. I see you on Facebook. You are one of the most colorful women. Hi, Martha. Hi, Marianne. It's been years since you went to Wisconsin. Cheese curds. You told me early in the morning, you drive down the roads where the cheese factories are and stop and get the cheese curds. We would probably just have such a blast. I mean, can you just imagine trying to meet up with everybody? I mean, oh man, my eyes are puffy. Tell you the allergies has been the worst for me, so that happened since I got older too. And do you get cheese curds like warm, like that fresh that they're warm? Well, I've noticed that you have a lot of fun costumes and hair colors, and good for you. Ooh, Pearl, you're gonna get dreadlocks. One time I didn't have dreadlocks, but I went to Jamaica and had my hair braided. That was cool. And I kept them for a while. And it took a long time to get them out. Now this wouldn't work, but I had longer hair at the time. Jamaica's my favorite place that I ever actually got to go, like another country. Such a beautiful country, and the people are so friendly and beautiful. And the pot's good. Oh, man. Well, did y'all enjoy the last Saturday's trivia pursuit? You can do that. That would be a really good thing to do. I hope you do find someone to go with you, though. Lucetta, your husband digs me and my husband. We We went to Jamaica a few times together. Yeah, the commercial break was weird. You just had a commercial break during a live chat? Is that what you guys are saying? That's weird. Huh. Wow. What are you guys eating? Oh, cheese curds. Oh, I would love to try those. Hi, Lisa. Yeah, I didn't know that they do in the right in the middle of a live stream. Can you like get out of it real fast? I could use a pedicure. My feet are in need. Was 5 seconds? Well, watch them for 5 seconds for me, but I didn't know that they did that. I'm going to find out if there's a way to not do that. I think they're pushing it. Yeah. Good old, good old YouTube. Just, do what you got to do. Now, I got 102 darling people in here that are sweet enough to come in, but I could use a few more thumbs up. Like me. Like me, please. I want to see. I like to have like pretty much the same number. The chair. Okay, Judy. I have found that where is it? The cushion on the bottom started to bother me. Hello, hello, Timothy. Thank you guys. Yeah, I see it's going up. What I do like is I wish it was wider, but this is good. But the other thing was starting to bother me. I couldn't get right. I couldn't get it comfortable. This helps. I do like. So that was good. Everything's pretty cheap on Temu with Temu anyway. And I like the pair of one of the capris. I don't like the other one that much. Yeah, that's the way, and that's the way it is. My throat is kind of scratchy. Beth came home and she's been sick. She's got whatever, the cruise ship, she got the sickness. So I hope I don't get it. Thank you, Kim. Yeah, the cruise ship crud. Say that 5 times. Cruise ship crud, cruise ship crud. Lily is sleeping in her bed. She stays in her bed when I'm. And earlier I was talking to David from Panama, right? And I said, "Let me show you Lily." And I get up, and she knew that I was going to get her, and she went under the chair. You know? Yes, these are one of mine. Pickles is in his bed. This is the stuff that Kathy and I used to make. And I even made the ear wire, that goes through your ear. And this is black onyx and hematite with gold. And I bet they're probably 15, 20 years, maybe more. And they look great. Yeah, you guys would have loved the stuff that we made. All this stuff is from years ago. Let me show you this. All hand wired. Each bead is wired. I like large hoops too. Lisa, let me see. Debs, you don't have to be a petite girl to be happy. That's right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, it would be lovely if I had that. That I'd love it. I mean, that's the one thing in life that I never had, but it's all right. How long does it take me to make what, the earrings or the necklace? Probably the necklace would take me a longer time now because they're hand wired. Um, the earrings, it depends. Like I get a design and go for it, and then I got to make another one. So depending on how long it took me to figure it out, what the way I like it, probably an hour for the earrings. The necklaces are longer. I probably would work for them and then put them down for a while and then go back and do a few more. Yeah. So it depends. Cheese curds and a Corona beer with a lime in it. I could do that. So what else is new? Let me see. Well, I've been on Second Life a little more than I was. I haven't. I really haven't. I'd like to get the right reading, the right thing to work under, but I don't really write at now. I can't afford to do anything. I have to. I'm trying to get me a hot water heater, so unfortunately, but I do like all kinds. I like cheap earrings too. I like fun earrings, but I do my favorite stuff was pretty delicate jewelry that I like. Like I made this ring I'm wearing. It's all wire wrapped. I used to make a lot of rings. Yeah, I mean, I have right now I can take a shower because it's warm out. But when it starts to cool off, the water will be freezing and then I won't be able to. Thank you, Sassy. Yes, Rosie. Oh, I miss my Rosie. She was 16 and just I think she had a major stroke and I saw her that was at night and she just laid on my bed all night and in the morning I took her to the vet and the vet said she couldn't fix her and the best thing was to put her down and yeah. So Rosie is with all the other doggies. I've had another couple dogs and my dad and my mom and my sister, my husband. It's too bad that you can't wear earrings, Marilyn. Did Dee Dee come in? I didn't see you. Hi, Dee Dee. I don't have a Cash app, but I have PayPal. That is, you know what? I'm not asking anybody to do that. I know that we're all in different situations, and most of us are tight. But if somebody wants to help me and they have it, that'd be a blessing. Yeah, it's tough. You know, I really, and I'm not asking anybody, but honestly, please don't take it that way. I think it's wonderful. I have been helped by people. I have, and people wouldn't help if they didn't want to. It's not like I'm going help me. I'm not. Things will work out. They always do, really. Eventually, right? Thanks, Butterbean, for putting that in there. Hey, I'm just trying to make it like everybody else, but I do try to like put out, real nice jewelry. I make beautiful stuff, and I honestly feel that that's not asking, that's giving. I'm giving when I make. Yeah, and I have a members. I don't have a lot of members, but um, I have a few. me see if I can get this out. I don't know if I can. Oops. Maybe not. Maybe. I wanted to get this. Give me a second. Eventually. Come on. Come on. You know you wanna. There. Come on. I think this is a beautiful necklace. It's all freshwater pearl, a little bit of gold, and the crystals. Beautiful crystals. Beautiful pearls. Hi, AC. Feeling under the weather. I'm sorry. Yeah, you know, nothing's worse than you're not feeling good. Thanks, Mary. Yeah, so between working with Etsy and I have to start painting. I know I've been putting it off, and David's like been encouraging me to paint. Thank you, Dee Dee. I don't mean to have a big ego about it, but I really do. I've really made some really pretty stuff in the past. Now I kind of do beadwork mostly. I used to do a lot of wire wrap. Oh, Raymond, I'm sorry that you're having such tough times with family. I really am. I'm sorry. Hang in there. You'll get through it. I don't know what else I can say other than I'm sorry. Hi, Margaret. Welcome. Hey, Carrie. Yes, yes. Prayers for you, Raymond. Hang in there. How cool. Connie went to town with her daughter, and the clerk thought they were sisters. That would make your day. Yes, it would. Oh, Raymond, now wait a minute. Please don't be negative like that. Please don't do that. You don't want to die because of what? Money? Let's not say that. Well, mine's not a park model though, Lisa. Park models are nice. This is a fifth wheel, so I mean it's nice. It doesn't have the best kitchen, but it's got a great view. Sassy, we all go through stuff. And whatever you're going through, Raymond, you will go through. This will pass. Things always have a way of, hopefully working out for the best. But whatever it is, it's not worth dying over. It's not worth, material goods are not worth it. And if your family's fighting you, you need to like maybe just stick to the will. Yeah. It's a bummer though. Hi, Sandy. Yeah, we do. We all have our crosses to bear. Yeah, at least I've got social activities. I've got a nice view. I don't look at anybody else's trailers or RVs. Um, I have a new air conditioner. Yeah, at least I have a new one. I really do have everything I need, and I'm really happier in this town. I really like to go places, and it's close to everything. Yeah, I don't really have family. The only family I have are my cousins, and we're close, but we're not that close. Like I just talked to Maxine. We had a great talk for like probably an hour, but that was the first time in a long time that I talked to my cousin. I have good friends, and I talk to my friends on a daily basis. And I get lonely. I feel alone a lot of times. It's just, the longer you live, the more you find people are no longer there. Yeah, I mean, it's got some drawbacks as far as like the kitchen sucks. That's the biggest drawback, I think, is the kitchen. So, and well, it's kind of a family here. It is. We care, and you know, I don't know. I don't know. But I have, my new stairs that Tuvi made me. So now I'm going to have Tuvi come back and weatherproof it because it's been like 6 months. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, I used to make them all the time, but now I don't. The gold filled wire is very expensive. You can't, I can't afford to. It used to be different. Everything used to be different. And people tell me, I was just watching, was it Eric buying buying gas at, it was like five something a gallon. And they were happy because they had seen it for $7. Yeah, sometimes the worst comes out in people. No, I don't have any of my gold filled jewelry listed. I haven't made any new stuff in a long time. But the ones that are like, I'll give you, they're still real pretty. They're just not made of gold filled. But that's earrings I'm selling. 609 a gallon in San Diego. My God. I know, Timothy, but there's not a lot of counter space. No matter whose eyes looking, there's not a lot of counter space. Here, gas is about anywhere from 325 to 337 a gallon. So $7 a gallon. I mean, just the idea. I wouldn't even go anywhere. I would not go anywhere. My truck likes to eat gas. 387 in northern Illinois, 325 where you are. We've got open last week, 329. Yeah, it's about what we are. Yeah, 50 cents a regular. Long, long time ago. Yeah, I put in. I usually only fill my tank up like once a month, unless I go on a trip. Bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, "This'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die." Well, I don't think it's fair that everything's so expensive. Really. How would it be neat if there was just a way where all of a sudden there was a complete law and everything from gas, renting, insurance, food, everything had to be lowered by 50%. A law. What would happen? Yeah, that's too long, Kimberly. What would happen? Wouldn't that be something? It was a law. Sorry, everything. So if something was $5, it's $2.50, and that would have been great, wouldn't it? Aw, your little Georgie, sweet kitty kitty. And then I could afford a water heater. Gas is $6 per gallon. Cheapest 5.85 in Northern California. Jeez Louise. It takes $5 to start my town car. I'm not taking it to North Carolina with me. Yeah, jeez. See how everybody would start enjoying their life again? Just just coming down 50%. Yes, we could afford the job and afford to buy what we need and have good groceries. And if you want a steak once a week, you just do it. Everything would have to be cut in half. No, except wages. We're dreaming here, right? It's a fantasy. I mean, there was a time 578's expensive to me. Right? No, we don't. We stay the same in wages. Yeah, you could have afforded to. Your age to come down so you could enjoy all the new stuff, right? I'd get a golf cart. I would love a golf cart because I don't have the oomph to walk real far. I really don't. And Lily, like, she's little. She's perfect for the golf cart. She loves it. Yeah, why not dream big, right? And you see, sometimes you just got to let things go. Golf carts are not cheap. Um, at least a few thousand for a used one. But I mean, just they have like, I think they've got like 5 batteries, and just the batteries could cost you $1,000 easily. Butterbean Head wants 10 years. You'd be a forever 40. They're not cheap. I used to have a golf cart in Florida, and I sold it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It'd be nice. Used to be where you could go on a vacation once a year at least. Yeah, I loved my golf cart. 6 batteries? Okay, and then 6 batteries. I know a lot of batteries. Um, yeah. I don't want a scooter because I want to be able to take Lily with me. And I also like, if you want to do some laundry or you want to like have a friend, I don't want to like a scooter. I would have a scooter if somebody offered me a scooter that I felt safe. Yeah, I got my truck. I like my truck. But vacations were something that I even used to go on. Me and Kathy would go on a vacation once a year. I'd book it. I'd make sure when we made a lot of money, I'd book it. Guy in my neighborhood bought an electric scooter. He sure looks like a lot of fun. I'm sure they are. I loved my minivan when I had it. Wow, that takes a lot of nerve, Marilyn. Now Jim has an electric bike, but he only rides around the park. He doesn't go on the street. Oh, great, Carrie. Out of my control. I'm going to see if there is a a thing I can turn it off. Hi, Casey. Oh, man. Good for you, Sharon. I just, my legs. I can walk to the garbage, to take garbage and Lily for a walk, and I can go a little further than that, and then I want to turn around. I don't have advice about that because I'm alone. Good night, Lisa. Sweet dreams. Yeah, I wish I was better at walking, but I'll walk Walmart or I'll walk, like I said, not too far. My mother used to tell me that it's just as easy to fall for a rich man than it is to fall for a poor man. Like that didn't work. Want and what you can afford. I know. Poor us. I think Casey, you know, there's different things you can do to meet someone. There are dating sites for over 50. Just be careful. Don't trust anybody. And if anybody asks you for money and they won't, and they're you never met them and they won't video chat, and why would they? First of all, don't give anybody money. But otherwise, that's one way to do it. Oh, you are married, 36 years, but husband and I live separate lives. I'm lonely. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I talk to a lot of married men on Second Life, and it's like a lot of people out there are not intimate with their spouses, after several years. I bring you joy, then you bring me joy. The rich men are working, I know, right? I know, that's true. Yeah, Kimberly, kids think that that it's coming to them, but it's not. Hello, Devante. And then drinking doesn't help situations either. That is for sure. I'm really pretty good. I'm feeling good. Uh, I don't know. If you do want out so badly, you need to plan it and do it. Because life is short, like Carrie says. Yeah, as far as dating, I don't date anybody. Oh, thank you, Casey. I don't. I mean, on Second Life, I date. Okay, I have fun in fantasy. Although it is me, but still, it's an avatar and it's different. But in real life, I don't know if I'd ever want to live with someone again. I thought I did. Roberta, my friend and me are preppers. We used to pretend we won $100,000 and plan where we would go. We had fun. Yeah, I like to. I've done that too, Roberta. Let's pretend that we won the lottery. What's the first thing you want to do, and how would you, where would you go, and what's your first step? And now, don't they have this big lotto for over $1 billion? That's like that's almost like obscene. I don't understand why more people don't help each other with billions of dollars. Oh, something. I got a cha-ching. Let's see. I sold something. Yay. Let's see what I sold. Yippee. You This is sold. Sold. Thank you. I won't say your name so you can keep your anonymity. Fantastic. And it's going to stay in Texas. Let me take it off. I do jewelry. This just got sold. Freshwater pearls and crystals. And they're beautiful. They're prettier in person. I swear they are. Yeah, that's a really nice. I'm glad. And I have freshwater pearls. I'll make more. I don't ever make them the same. They're never the same pattern because I can't do that. I can't make something over and over again. But the scheme of it, the theme. Hi, Deb. Thanks. Oh, thank you, Casey. I'm sure you're a beautiful lady, too. Yeah, cool. Yay. Yeah, got my hair cut. I tried to. I wish she wouldn't have cut the bangs quite this short. She did that last time, too. But, pretty good. I like it back. Marilyn says, whoever bought it. Oh, that's a nice thing to say, Marilyn. I know one thing. Those freshwater pearl crystals are gorgeous. Thank you, Margaret. Yeah, I'm so glad I've got a good guy for my truck, to take care of my repairs. I've got a great hairdresser. I have a marvelous RV repairman. Yeah, it's expensive, but he's really, really great. And I have a guy that did the steps, 2V, who's become a friend. I'm very happy. There are trailers for sale. There's one trailer that I wish I could get. Right now, there's a park model, and it's listed. If you want to see it, go to Americana RV Resort. I think it's 28,000, and it's a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, but it's nice and big, and it's nice. Thank you, Kimberly. So there might be some trailers for sale, yes. Yay. Well, this has been a fun hour. Went by fast. If you've got money to be able to get yourself out of your situation, do it. You can find a place for 20. You just have to go to places that are a little cheaper. Texas is cheaper. You can't go to New York City, but, my truck is a 2007. Hi, Betty. I always love our chats. I think we have a great chat. Pick us another trivia. You guys like trivia on Saturday? I can do that. I can find some more. Yeah, California. Get out of California, Casey. It's too expensive. Oh, my God. I'm from California, and I could not live there. I know it's hard to make. I do know, because I've done it, that it's really hard to make a decision and go for it. But that's the only way that you're going to be released from being miserable. You don't want to be miserable. Life is short. What the heck? Yeah, the park model that I'm talking about has a washer and dryer, and I think it's pretty big. It's bigger than your normal park model. Love you too back, Kim. I wish they all could be California girls. Yeah, I plan to move out of California, maybe Oregon, or else come down to Texas, or anywhere, because 60,000 may not be a lot in California, but it's enough here to start over. I hope you all have a great rest of your week. I'm going to try to put a video out probably before the weekend if I can. And thanks so much for coming in tonight. If you haven't given me a thumbs up on your way out, could you do that for me? All right. I love you guys. Peace out. Oh, that's funny, Butter. Good night, you guys.